hear the word architecture, what do you think? Buildings?
We have students throughout the district who are here at Alloy Architecture Firm that are doing a day in the life of an architect. The purpose of today is to get to work with architects as mentors and to see exactly what architects do. The students had to get trained in the software, so last week I brought them in and we trained them on an architectural software, SketchUp, that they actually use here in the firm. And now they actually get to work beside architects. So it's a real life experience, and that it's that work-based learning part that we are wanting students to experience.
About a year ago, the firm moved downtown to Old Town Wichita and created this gorgeous new high-tech space for our offices. And in conjunction with that, and with the opening up after a lot of the COVID restrictions, we thought a real way to be a part of our community here in Wichita was to do something really interesting and fun with USD 259. A lot of the architects on our staff were inspired in junior high to become architects eventually. So we felt it was just the perfect opportunity to reach out to the district and see if we could offer a mentorship program. And today is our inaugural day. And we just really wanted to give these kids real life examples of what being an architect means and all of the thought and the training and the study and some of the ideas that go into it.
That doorway right there, once you open up, that used to be an old elevator, but that is now a stair tower that connects all 3 floors together.
We got to tour this facility and what it took to renovate this wonderful ice house in downtown Wichita. And now they actually went through the brainstorming process of each phase of the building that they're going to have to design. And now they're working with the actual architects.
So today what we're doing is we're focusing on the concept and design phase of architecture. They have been given the task of designing a multi-use building which involves recreational space, workspace, and living space. So they're designing a 3-story building where the first floor is your play area. It could be restaurants, axe throwing, a bowling alley, whatever they want. The second floor they need to design for offices, and then the top floor can be apartments, penthouses, whatever they want it to be. We've got our team of architects in there, sitting with each team and embedded with them just to show them how to use some of the tools. This afternoon then we're going to do some mock interviews, which is another big piece of the architecture world. You're always competing for work. So you're presenting your ideas to ownership. There's always an interview and a selection process, and we're going to do a setup of that today, and we will choose a winner and there'll be some prizes at the end.
So let's just do 4 feet along there.
They are actually loving it. They are getting down and dirty and working as a group. They've been really good about communicating what they want and working through the brainstorming process. They're listening to each other, communicating well. Since they're from different schools, they don't know each other. And so it's really neat seeing them come together in their groups that they have.
Hopefully they are getting a bit better understanding of what architecture means and how it is a field and a discipline that really touches where we live our lives. I mean, we exist so much inside and around buildings, and there's a lot of thought that goes into creating physical spaces. And we just thought it would be fun to kind of open up some of the 259 students' minds to what actually goes into it, which I remember when I was a teenager, you know, I just had very kind of generic ideas about what actually went into working into some of these fields. So we thought it would be fun for them to learn a bit more and hopefully spark some interest.
I think this has been a wonderful experience. I know that the architects are really enjoying this interaction with the kids and getting to mentor the youth and give them this opportunity. And hopefully out of this we can start an internship partnership with the firm, and hopefully we can duplicate this experience with other business partners.